Hello class, this is my critical address speech based off of Dan Pink's TED Talk on motivation and economics. Here is a short video going into further research about what he is talking about.
Human beings have always been bad with incentives, getting ourselves into all sorts of situations we don't intend to because of how we try to direct how groups behave. Back in colonial India, the British decided that there were too many cobras slithering around, so they offered a bounty for cobra corpses. At first this seemed to work, but actually it just led to people setting up cobra farms, breeding them and turning them in for the bounties. Obviously, as soon as the British figured this out, they canceled the bounty, which caused the cobra ranchers to just release their now worthless cobras, and now there were even more cobras in India than there had been before.
In this TED Talk, Dan Pink speaks about motivation, but he also speaks about the idea of motivation and economics and how their incentives are tied together. He mentions that the higher the reward, the worse the outcome is most likely going to be. Now that you have some knowledge on the TED Talk, let me further explain about the speaker, his research, and his overall method of approach. This speech is filmed on August of 2009. He's speaking alone on stage with no company, leaving all the focus to him. The speaker's name is Dan Pink, and he was born and raised in Columbus, Ohio, and he is best known for his speeches on motivation. Pink uses statistics from different economic studies done throughout the entire world. The research shows that a higher incentive to do something has led to more poor performances. A statement from the London School of Economics says that financial incentives can have an overall negative impact on performance. When he was speaking, he used a lot of hand motions and gestures to keep the audience interested and focused. The speaker also had a loud and clear speaking voice, which made his point more easier to understand. And lastly, Pink makes small jokes to keep the audience interested overall. This TED Talk was done in August of 2009 with the host speaker, Dan Pink. Pink speaks about how the motivation and incentives go hand in hand. He digs deep into the fact that the higher the priority or the incentive, the more likely the job is going to be done poorly. Here is a clip. Actually, here's the entire TED Talk called The Puzzle of Motivation. And Pink ends his TED Talk by speaking about the mismatch between what science knows and what business does. Pink also mentions the reasons to do things is not for their own sake, but also because they matter. Thank you and have a good day.